Bien, donc nous étions occupés à transformer ce jeune garçon innocent en un grand bandit. Bonjour madame.
Ah, you're back. Did you want your sandwich or not?
Bien sûr.
I did. I do.
Donne-moi ton truc.
Step right over here, friend, and we can get started. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
Kitten? We sometimes had boiled elguin in Friar's Keep. It tasted like footwear, and no matter how long or hard you chewed, the meat would never yield. One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim.
Ok, moi je pense qu'on va prendre ça.
What are my chances with the pickled snapjaw?
Fair to good. The brine dilutes the poison. Most experience few to no side effects. Deaths are very rare. Mind you, the excessive salt might cause organ failure over time, but I've had no complaints so far.
How many have you sold?
This would be my first.
Goddess.
Et votre dernier,
Fine.
peut-être. Vas-y.
Quickly, grab those ingredients.
And just a dash. Thief!
Oh,
Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch.
hey, fais-moi ton sandwich.
So you've come back
Oui,
again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
bien sûr.
Please.
I perform my sandwiching over here. Not there, but right here.
Oui, oui.
You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something... feet. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Bien sûr.
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
Something to tide you over before tea.
Bien joué.
Nice snack. Early breakfast.
Merci. Voici votre pavé.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations.
J'ai mis un peu de béton à
Remember to
l'intérieur.
chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a physician post-haste.
En fait, t'es plus dangereuse en tant que cuisinière qu'en tant que magicienne, toi, c'est ça? Bon, où est-ce qu'il est, mon petit pote bleu, là? Ah, tu es là. Je te rejoins.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's the stuff.
Merci bien. Testicules de crapaud. Tube en papier paraffiné. Cendre irradienne. Miettes cramoisies. Essence de verre soleil.
You said your father taught you how to make fire flowers.
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls.
Oui.
I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy.
Alors, les boules avec le truc qui brille, je suppose. Ah ouais. Et le jeu a même la courtoisie de nous faire clignoter ça, comme ça, on est sûr qu'on se trompe pas.
Good. Now you need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit.
This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive. that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fire flowers.
Ça doit être ça. Ah, merci le jeu pour me dire ce que je vais faire.
All that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? You start with the fire powder at the bottom.
J'aimerais bien. Merci. On va quand même regarder ça.
This is the tube where all the alchemical ingredients go, in order to make a functioning Bakshivan candle. Toad testes infused with essence of sunworm. If I'm not wrong, these will glow for hours. Fire flower powder. A hardy ash with crimson crumb. The alchemical ingredients that makes red fire and propels the glow balls out of the tube.
Donc il a dit d'abord la poudre. Hein. Je peux lui donner ça? J'ai même pas envie de lui donner ça.
For me? What's in it? It's not fish eggs, is it? I hate fish eggs. This is good.
C'est sérieux?
This is great. What is this? I don't care. It's awesome. Thank you.
Ok.
I haven't been this full since the last time Mum made me dinner.
Oh, je suis désolée. Si ça tombe, je suis en train de t'assassiner. Je savais même pas qu'on pouvait faire ça. Si j'avais su, je lui aurais pris un truc qui soit un peu moins mortel. Alors, on a dit ça dans le tube.
And then the glowy balls on top until the tube is full.
Ok.
That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
D'accord. Mais tu viens avec moi alors? Je sais même plus où il est tel, monsieur. Ah bah il est juste là. Est-ce qu'on peut faire en sorte que je donne ça au gamin?
Here you go, boy.
Ouais.
Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man! I'll be careful, I promise. I can't wait to see how this one burns.
Allez, dans sa face.
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes.
Allez, prends tous les dangers pour moi. Je suis un adulte responsable.
Hey, hey! Check this out.
Ouais. Pénétrer dans le bâtiment pour affronter l'officier Azadi. Oh, il va entendre de mes nouvelles, celui-là. Moi, je les aime pas, les Azadi. Ils sont tous comme moi.
What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
Back! Flawless victory.
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied to... Alvane. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If you
that?
speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain.
Bah, en plus de mentir, il violait quand même une gamine, non? Rien que pour ça. Ça me donnerait des raisons de le torturer.
I cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me and trust that he reveals the truth.
Franchement, je pense qu'on a rien à perdre à le torturer. Si je le menace, je pense qu'il risque de me mentir. C'est un Azadi quand même. Enfin... Non, on va le torturer.
He will lie.
Parce que moi je suis comme ça. Je torture.
Goddess, no. No! Ah!
I was the apostle. I brought pain to our enemies. In return, they confessed and converted without fail. If I was trained to make the devout denounce their own gods, do you not think I can make a goddessless child molester reveal his secrets?
Please. Please, no more. I'll tell you everything I know. There will be a raid on the magic ghetto tonight. Before sunup. Commander Vamon is leading the unit himself. They have a list. Magicals. Humans who've aided the resistance. Suspected collaborators. It's a long list. They're planning to round up most of the magicals. Take them to the islands. Some, they're just going to kill. Their families. Their homes. They'll be burnt to the ground. It's retaliation for what happened at the keep. For the weapons shipment. Vamon wants everyone to know there will be consequences to the rebels' actions. That everyone will suffer because of the resistance.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Bien. Il part.
Please. Don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you. I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
Comme ça, si jamais il me trahit, il dira « L'apôtre est en vie. Il est dans le camp des rebelles. » Enfin, je peux pas laisser partir quelqu'un avec une telle information, quoi. En plus, il viole des enfants.
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us.
Il pourrait être d'une grande utilité, mais il pourrait aussi être un gros problème. Donc moi, j'ai pas envie d'avoir des problèmes.
He has much. You deserve no mercy.
No!
Shadow take your black soul.
Ah, j'ai toujours envie, c'est bien.
Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
But I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live.
Oh, on te demande pas de
What if
partir
my
pour toujours.
parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
Cache-toi pendant le raid.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Ah.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
C'est ce que j'allais dire. Ah, les enfants, tous des crétins. Mais j'ai reçu des informations intéressantes, n'est-ce pas? Notre cher violeur d'enfants. On va faire mon petit rapport à mes petits copains. Alors les mecs, vous avez tué combien de personnes, vous, ce soir? Moi, j'en ai tué un.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion? Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then, no one
will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
D'accord. Bien. En tout cas, ils n'ont pas l'air de s'en sortir facilement, ces deux-là. C'est déjà ça. Alors... Petite réunion entre potes rebelles.
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman. Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. They'll be coming into the ghetto from the north and the east, and they'll have a ship blocking all traffic in and out of Shady Quay. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to reveal all that?
I did what I had to do to make him speak. He was in no state to tell lies.
Did what you had... Wait. You tortured him? That's how you got the information? We don't do that!
La fin justifie les moyens.
Do we?
I would have done the same.
Color me not surprised.
En plus, c'est un violeur d'enfants.
Sounds like your intelligence is to be trusted, Kian. We'll prepare for the raid, and I'll tell our people to abandon Old Town.
Where's the officer now? Did you let him go?
I ended his life.
You what?
He'd molested a child. He deserved death. He will languish in shadow for eternity.
I would have done the same.
I'm sure he deserved it, but Won't they come looking for
On
him?
est tous les deux des psychopathes.
Also, it sounds like we lost an opportunity
Mais
to
non.
have a valuable source inside the tower.
C'était juste une taupe de
I
plus.
couldn't let him live after what he'd done to the girl.
At least you see her as a girl, and not just a magical. You made the right choice. The honorable choice.
Honorable? You think it's honorable to murder a man? You're both insane.
Oui, carrément.
Well, at least now we know what's happening tonight. So much from my sources. We've been waiting for a chance to show the Azadi we're not running scared. We have magic.
Potent magic.
Magic that goes boom! Big time. And maybe...
Maybe we can reduce their numbers. Blow a few of those dogs to their precious first mountain.
Did you really have to torture him?
Oui.
I mean, sure, Liko doesn't trust information unless it's splattered with blood. And he's less likely to stick a knife in your neck now, and I'm glad that we know what's happening tonight, but... torture and murder? I mean... that's not right, Kian. That's all kinds of wrong.
J'ai fait ce qu'il fallait, merci. Si j'avais pas fait, on n'aurait peut-être pas eu ces infos. Et si j'avais pas eu les infos, la plupart des magiques de la vieille ville seraient morts. Alors, faut savoir ce qu'on veut, hein. On le fait à moitié ou quoi? Tu vas avoir l'air con, toi, Vamon. Hein. Il va y avoir plus personne à tuer. Ah, quand même.
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
Un corbeau. Un corbeau. Jeudi 10 août 2220. Est-ce qu'on va faire ça? Où est-ce que j'en étais dans le journal là? Jeudi. Vraiment, déjà? Quoi? Jeudi de la semaine d'après? Et merde. Bonjour, journal intime. Quoi de neuf? Rien de spécial. À part le fait que je passe mes journées à me demander si j'ai bien fait ce qu'il fallait faire. Sinon, tout va bien. Ça fait une semaine que j'y pense sans arrêt. Ai-je fait le bon choix en confiant les données à Sully et à la main? Il travaille encore sur l'article, mais sa publication ne devrait plus tarder maintenant. Ils ont dû étudier les données, vérifier les sources, croiser les infos. Sully voudrait parler une dernière fois avec moi avant de balancer la sauce. Ils savent que ça va faire un scandale énorme quand ça sera publié. Tu m'étonnes. Donc j'imagine que j'ai fait le bon choix, pas vrai? Vu que je suis toujours censée travailler pour la campagne, j'appréhende un peu la réaction de Barouti quand il verra... quand tout ça sera rendu public. il sera dévasté. Visiblement, Reza a dû partir très tôt ce matin. Il n'était pas là quand je me suis réveillée, et il n'a laissé qu'un message laconique. Sully a besoin de moi. On se voit tout à l'heure. C'est la définition même du mot laconique. Qui utilise encore ce mot d'ailleurs? Qui j'essaie d'impressionner avec tous ces mots compliqués? Et pourquoi toutes ces questions? Enfin bon, Reza. Après notre conversation la semaine dernière, on a décidé de... Je ne sais pas, qu'est-ce qu'on a décidé exactement? Que les choses ne fonctionnent pas entre nous? Qu'il faut qu'on réévalue notre relation? A-t-on vraiment décidé quelque chose? Nous connaissant, on n'a probablement rien décidé du tout. Alors on reste ensemble, comme un pigeon borné resterait à côté d'un banc public en espérant trouver des miettes. Mais qu'est-ce que je raconte, moi? Enfin bon, dans tous les cas, j'ai rendez-vous avec Sully cet après-midi pour analyser certains détails de l'histoire du point de vue de la campagne. J'espère que Mira me laissera partir plus tôt aujourd'hui. J'ai quand même une bonne raison de le faire. Bon, on sait bien qu'elle nous laissera pas partir, mais bon, vu la personne que c'est. Même si je ne suis pas sûre que ça change quelque chose avec Mira. Je ne l'ai jamais vue accepter une bonne raison de gaieté de cœur, n'est-ce pas? Je ne sais pas si je suis vraiment heureuse de travailler là-bas. J'apprends des choses, mais lentement. Mira est une garce. Oui, t'es brillant, mais pas vraiment bavard. En fait, je n'ai jamais entendu dire un mot. Je suis payée une misère, et je ne fais pas vraiment ce que j'ai été engagée pour faire. Je ne programme quasiment pas, et passe mes journées à courir à droite et à gauche pour faire tout ce que Mira ne veut pas faire elle-même. Bien sûr, ça paye les factures, mais à peine. Je ne suis pas satisfaite. Du tout. Il faudrait peut-être mieux que je passe à autre chose. Aurais-je mieux fait de continuer mes études, finalement? Putain, les décisions, c'est pas mon truc. Mais non, Zoé, mais non. Bien. On va regarder ça de loin, hein, parce que... Pas envie de...
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Voilà.
What is it doing to people's heads? I don't trust it, and I don't trust Watty. Sooner or later, though, I might have to go back in there. Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
On essaye? C'est moche comme objet. C'est effrayant. Cette musique.
Mira, do you have a second?
Depends. Are you done? I need those bots to go out tomorrow.
Almost done. I was wondering if I could leave a teensy bit early today.
Be kind. Rewind. Almost?
Mostly. I'm mostly done.
In your experience, Petal, what's my answer to a question like that?
One filled with expletives. But it's really important that I...
Of course it's fucking important. It's always important. It's never not important. You wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, would you, Kuchia? So what's so important that you feel it takes precedence over the work I pay you to do?
Des informations
I have an
capitales.
appointment with the editor of The Hand. They're doing a story and...
And he can't do this story without you. Even though he's a professional reporter, and you're what are you again?
You tell me. Most of the time I'm running errands. I should be programming.
Should is a big word. I should be making $1 million yuan. I should not be forced to run my operations out of a mother-chudding garage. And you should be grateful you have a job that pays a decent salary.
Decent?
A salary. Go on, get out of here before I change my mind and make you work overtime. Just be here extra early tomorrow to, I don't know, what do you hate doing the most?
Sitting at my terminal learning more about neural programming. I really, really hate that.
Mopping floors. That's it. You'll come extra early to mop the fucking floors. All right?
Yes. Fine. Sure.
Merci, Satan. Allez, on se casse. Allez voir Sully à la main qui nourrit. Et je pense que ça a sauvegardé juste avant, donc à mon avis on va faire ça dans la partie suivante. Elle est vraiment dure avec nous, hein. Mira. Mira gna gna. Ah.
Hello, Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I wanted a chance to speak with you again. I've left the campaign and Europolis. I understand why you gave the data to the Hand, and I appreciate your honesty. I'm still very angry, but not with you. I hope we can stay friends. Message me. I'll call you back as soon as I can. In the meantime, take care of yourself, Cici. I mean that.
Oh. Au moins, il nous a pardonné. C'est bien. C'est déjà ça. Bien, comme je disais, on fera ça dans la partie suivante. À bientôt.